Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, gonna start today off with just a little life update, things that are going on, and explain why I've been so absent from the channel when literally in the last video declared that I was back. So pretty shortly after making that Christmas Eve video, I got really sick. So for about 2.5 weeks, I was just completely busy, you know, trying to make sure she was okay and look after her, and also I was still working, so I was still training, still like eating properly and everything, but I genuinely just didn't have the time to film and edit videos and stuff, so that's why nothing's been coming out. Sadly, she has actually had to leave the ship because she just wasn't getting better, and she needed to go home to heal up. But she's doing really good, and she's going to be absolutely fine. She just needs to be at home in a different environment and able to rest, so that's what's happening. Going forward, things are going to be a lot more active on the channel, which brings us to today. So today we are in Cairns in Queensland, Australia, and I'm looking for a gym. About a week ago, we had an overnight in Sydney, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get off the ship and see if I can find a gym there, which I did, and I just had the best time. I like just being in like a proper gym environment, really kind of rejuvenated like that love of training. So I figured I'm gonna do a little series of me just finding local gyms in Australia and New Zealand, and then maybe wherever else I end up traveling on the contract, and just filming some videos for you guys. So just eat my pre-workout meal on board. So I'm just gonna go find a gym and I'll see you there. Okay guys, so we are here in Genesis Health and Fitness in Cairns. It's a really nice gym. Like it's like a decent size. It's like not enormous, but it's like packed with really good equipment. It's also like, you know, it's the middle of the day on a weekday, so it's like nice and quiet. It's not too crazy busy, and the people working here like very friendly and everything. It was like super straightforward. I literally walked in, I asked if they did day passes, paid like, I think it was like 15 Australian dollars, which is like £7, and then just straight in, like no crazy paperwork or anything, just boom, just straight in. So today's gonna be an arm workout, so just fun. So the workout's gonna look like this. It's gonna alternate between triceps and biceps. We're gonna start with tricep pushdowns, machine curl, dips, then hammer curls, overhead tricep extension, and like a bicep curl either with like an easy bar or on the cable. I'll just see what's around. Also, as you can tell, it is boiling here. Not in the gym, but like out in Cairns. So I'm sweating already and I haven't even started, so it's gonna be quite interesting. All right, so we've done a couple warm-up sets now. I could potentially go heavier on this, but honestly, the goal here for me really is more volume than like heavy weight. So gonna aim for like 2 sets of 15 on this, and then we'll move on to some biceps. Also, was gonna use the V-bar for this, because I do usually like to use that for this movement, but basically I couldn't find it. I have found it now, but I'm not gonna change because I've been using this and I'm getting actually really good connection of the triceps. So I'm gonna stick with this one and just see how it plays out. Oh, that's heavy. Still very chunky at the moment, but I'm not too worried about it. I managed to drop the weight slightly. That is mad. Oh, man. I've never used a tricep pushdown machine. The stack is that heavy before. Like that's not even, that's like a third of the stack, a quarter of the stack. That is nuts. Okay, time for biceps. Okay, so similar kind of deal here. A couple of warm-up sets, a couple of working sets. This really is to kind of warm up the muscle, but again, I want to get a couple of working sets in there as well. I just don't want to like waste anything, right? So I haven't used this machine before, but I'm just going to be guessing weights. If that stack is anything to go by, everything's going to be incredibly heavy. So okay, it was actually a lot lighter than I was expecting. That's a really nice machine. I feel that a lot. Okay. I think maybe one more weight up might be the working weight. Oh my God. Got to drop the weight again. Stuff in here is so heavy, which is not a bad thing. Oh, nah. That was tough. Everything in here is like, it's really nice. It's like very old school. Everything's very heavy, which is fun. So now we're going to move on to dips. I think just like 3 straight sets on here. Aim for like 10 to 15. If I need to put some like additional weight, I'll just grab a dumbbell or something. But I imagine my body weight will be fine. Yeah, 3 sets here, then 3 sets of hammer curls. So let's get it. Yeah guys, so I'm actually about halfway through the mini cut at the moment. I know I said in a previous video that I wasn't going to, or I was going to just when I felt like it. Well, I felt like it. I think especially after the most recent time that I was sick, just after Aya got sick on New Year's Eve, and it was pretty rough. And when I came out of that and I started training again, I was just like, you know what, I've just put on a bit too much fat, more than I'm comfortable with anyway. I've been in a surplus and bulking for like, it was about 4 months. Yeah, so honestly, I'm enjoying being on lower calories. My coach said to the end of January, but I'll do check-in with him again next week and see what he wants to do. But that's a long enough rest, so let's do another set. All right, now it's gonna be some hammer curls. Obviously been on the ship and in America for the past several months. I'm used to doing everything in pounds, so I'm gonna have to like reconvert to kilograms, which is what I would do back in the UK anyway, but it's just, I'm so used to measuring stuff in pounds now that I'm like, I don't really remember what I would be doing in kilos. So I'm gonna start off with like the 25. Let's see how these go. All right, that felt pretty good to be honest. But I think I'll move up one. I think I'll go up to 27s if I can find two. I think that'll be good. Okay, so that was 12 with the 27s. It was a little funky towards the end for sure. But I'm going to stick with that weight for another set of 12. Just give it like a minute or so, and then we'll get into it. Okay guys, so hammer curls done. Again, that was hard. Honestly, I had to stop in that last set on like 10 and then do the extra 2. Purely because my hands were sweating so much that they were slipping off the dumbbell. But happy with that. Now I'm gonna do some overhead tricep extensions. There's like a cable, like a seated cable machine for that. So I'm definitely gonna go and give that one a whirl. Yeah, last tricep exercise. Let's get it. So again, as with the, well, with a few of the machines here, never used this machine before. I actually don't know if I've ever used a machine exactly like this before. You know, and with classic old school machines, all of the stuff is like numbered as opposed to having the weights on them. So like the stack here is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do like a warm-up set at like 3, see how it feels, and just go from there. Correction, it actually just goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you need the 1, you're f***ed. That machine is nice. I think I'm gonna have to go up 1 maybe for my next set, but yeah, really good. I'm gonna be doing 4 on this now for these next 2 sets. I don't want to meet the person who's stacking these machines here because that person's a fruit. I mean, obviously I'm not like crazy strong, but I consider myself to be fairly strong. And like, I'm struggling with half the stack on pretty much all the machines here. Wild. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, that's nuts, man. That is just crazy. Like, the difference between 3 and 4 on that is insane. I don't know what these plates are made out of. but it's like the heaviest material known to man. All right guys, one more set here. Almost certainly gonna have to do a drop. I mean, it's the last tricep exercise, so might as well just burn it out all the way. Get as many as I can on 4, drop to 3, drop to 2, move on to the last bicep exercise. Madness. So, that's triceps done. Last arms exercise now is going to be bicep curls with the easy curl bar. I was going to do cables, but I always do cables and there's no like easy curl bar or adjustable barbell on the ship. So I'm just like, I enjoy that more. I'm going to take the opportunity while I've got it. So yeah, I'm going to load up one of them and then 3 sets of that, and then we'll do some shrugs. Oh, that feels good. I feel like I can go a little bit heavier though. Just added another 5 kilos to the bar. Probably is going to be enough, to be honest. Last one, let's go. I'm just going to have to drop the weight. Oh, got to drop again. That's it. Okay, that's the arm part of this workout done. So only thing left for this workout now is some shrugs. I'll do like a warm-up set and then 3 sets. Let's get on it. Whew. Okay guys, that is going to do it for the workout. Really, really happy with that session, but the session is not over. As said, we are on a mini cut, so that means cardio after the session. Nothing mad, just doing 25 minutes on incline treadmill after I work out. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll catch you afterwards. I think that'll do it. Whew, cardio done. Had a really good session in there today. If anyone's around the Cairns area and they're looking for a gym, I'll definitely recommend it. Genesis Health and Fitness. Now, I need to do a little bit of like shopping. I need to pick up some more oats because I'm running out of those. So I'll go do that in the supermarket and then head back on the ship. So I'll see you there. Okay guys, so back on the ship now, all showered and sorted out and everything. Before I go, I did want to talk quickly about like, what are my goals at the moment and how's everything going in the gym? So at the moment, as I said in the gym, I am on a mini cut, probably for the next like 2 weeks or so. Calories at the moment are around 3,500 and then very slightly lower on non-training days, but like 3,500 every day. Potentially going to drop that next week. Just going to wait and see how the check-in goes with my coach. It's going really well though. I'm about 8 to 10 pounds down since I started my mini cut. Obviously some of that's going to be water and all that kind of stuff, but also definitely some fat. I can feel that I am getting leaner, which is awesome. Obviously not, I wouldn't say lean yet, but definitely feeling a little less pudgy than I was at the very peak. But we are going to go back into a bulk after this. It's, you know, it's not just cutting to get shredded again. This is, I'm still going to include this as part of the bulk, if that makes sense, because it's all part of that process of gaining muscle. It's, you know, it's like a 3 steps forward, 1 step back kind of situation. So that's pretty much how it's going. I feel very focused at the moment, especially now coming back out of being sick, starting to feel strong again. And I'm really enjoying getting off the ship and finding these local gyms. It's just a change of environment. It's something new. I get to try out different equipment. It's making it a lot more fun. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep bringing you guys lots of different gyms, showing you which ones I recommend. At some point as well, I do want to be doing like more of the kind of challenges. Like I did the Tom Platz leg video back in Miami. I'd love to do something else like that. I have a couple of ideas, but if there's anything specific that you guys would like to see me do, just drop it in the comments below and let me know what it is you'd like to see. Until the next video, guys, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, head over to Instagram, give me a follow if you fancy it, and I'll see you next time.